Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers at the Utah State Capitol. I'm Holly Menino. Senator Brian Zender joins me now, and we spoke with Senator Zender about 2 weeks ago. We talked about postpartum depression. You're a physician. We talked about that last time.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your job when you're not on Capitol Hill here in Utah.
I'm a family doctor, and I've been a family physician for 26 years, and I work in an underserved community, and I've been taking care of people and their families from cradle until grave, and I've just enjoyed it. It's been so much fun. This is a new thing for me. Yeah,
as you were saying earlier before we got on camera, you were saying you're still the newbie, but you're working hard already. You've got something else you're working on right now. It has to do with tracking heart disease and stroke in different counties.
Indeed. You know, heart attack is the #1 killer, and 4,000 people die every year from a heart attack. That's 1 in 3 people. And where you live should not necessarily determine if you live. Did you know that in certain counties in Utah, you have a 3 times the risk of dying from a heart attack or a stroke compared to another county?
And why is that? In your research, what are you finding?
We don't know. We don't know why that is. And so what my bill proposes to do is that we take the information from all the emergency rooms in Utah, and we send the information from the patient's date of birth, how long it took to get to the hospital, and other factors, so that the Department of Health can actually do research and find out why people are dying earlier in certain counties versus another.
How did you even discover that this is an issue in Utah? Like, what led you to realize this is something that needs further inspection and a closer look?
People came to me and said, time is brain. I've had people come to me and say, my mom had problems and she did not get to the emergency room in time. When you're dealing with stroke, time is of the essence, and it's very important to make sure that when someone has a significant event, whether it be a heart attack or a stroke, that they get to the emergency room quickly and that they have all the tools that they need in the emergency room to get the health care that they need.
And you're hoping with this bill it's just able to provide some better research.
Indeed, yes. And we definitely want to see people live to the fullest of their longevity here on Earth, and we want to make sure that where someone lives does not determine if they live.
And Senator Zender, you're still new, but you've been up here for a couple weeks now. Are you finding that your medical skill and history is coming to play a little bit more than you expected when you're determining what bills you're going to work on or being able to add some expertise to different issues?
Very interesting, yes. As the only physician in the Utah Senate, I have a perspective that's a little bit different than others. And so when things come up like the opioid problems that we're having, the medical marijuana, the obesity, the other things that we struggle with in terms of health care, people naturally look to me and say, well, what's the medical perspective about this? Because I need to know. I don't have a lot of information about medicine. I may know a lot about taxes or real estate or development, but I need to have the medical perspective. And that's what I can offer to this wonderful body here at the Utah State Senate.
All right, Senator Zender, thanks so much. This is Comcast Newsmakers at the Utah State Capitol. I'm Holly Menino.